Welcome to another episode of KiddNation Extra. I'm JC. I got Kelly Raspberry over here who forgot to pick up her daughter yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I got Big Al Mac whose garage is not working and he's got to go meet the garage repairman.
What up?
Got Jenna over here munching on some chocolates.
I am.
So interesting. We got some gourmet chocolates up in here.
Look
Yep.
at him.
Sent to us by Enchanted Fairies.
So nice.
Tail.
Aw, it's
Chocolate with a tail.
Is it
Can
a rat?
you eat it?
It's a mice.
A little chocolate
mouse?
mouse.
Mice.
That's a little.
All different varieties. This is a fancy place. L.A. Burdick.
So
Homemade,
good.
handmade chocolates.
Handmade.
Fancy
It's
chocolate.
super fancy.
I mean,
I mean,
it's actually like a little dark and rich for me. It's like
Shout
almost
out.
too fancy.
Yeah, I just had a square. It was pretty good.
the square was good. It had some cocoa powder on it. It was a little bitter, but the inside was
Oh, the inside was
fabulous.
so-
I'm mad at myself for eating it.
I kind of am jealous of people that have acquired that taste for super dark chocolate. I'm
should
just
try
kind
it
of.
sometime.
I just started liking milk chocolate a
Uh-huh.
couple years ago, so I feel like I've made
Yeah.
the change to red wine. I feel like that's what happens.
Oh, that's
right.
what, yeah. Wine and chocolate.
So maybe I'll
Great
get into
pairing.
the dark
Tasty.
later.
What's your favorite chocolate candy bar?
Mine
I know
is-
yours is Payday. Well, it's Payday.
It is
and-
payday, but I also love Almond Joys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go with chocolate.
I'm telling you, if you have not tried a Payday, I finally tried it a couple years
I
ago.
couldn't believe you never tried one.
Life changing. It is so good. But my favorite, Al,
You're
would,
welcome.
Thank you, Kelly. My favorite's probably the Hershey's
Yeah.
cookies and cream, the white
Oh.
chocolate with the cookies.
Oh, I haven't had
good.
that.
Oh, it is so good. That's my favorite. So
Score bars are good too. Have you ever had a score?
no, what?
No,
It's
I haven't had that
like
either.
toffee, buttery toffee, crunchy toffee with chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust you now since you told me about Payday and I never listened.
You trust me when it comes to eating.
Yeah, I got you. what about you, Jenna?
I don't know. I really don't like chocolate. Twix, is that a candy
Twix is
bar?
great, yeah.
I like Twix. I like Reese's cups. Like I like chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like M&Ms. I know that's not a candy bar, but if those would
Yeah,
be my
it's
chocolate
chocolate.
candies,
It's
I
chocolate.
would.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
I like
Candy.
Reese's
I
cups
used
in
to
the
love Tootsie
freezer.
Rolls, and then people told me that's not even real chocolate.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie
What
Rolls
is
I like
with
the dance.
chocolate?
I love
Like
Tootsie
taffy?
Rolls. I
What
love
is it?
those colored Tootsie
Yeah,
Rolls
it's probably
too.
like chocolate taffy. I never
Yeah.
thought of it.
Did you ever do the Tootsie Roll dance? Is it
Yeah.
this one?
It's that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like almost like the stanky leg.
Oh, you know what we were doing earlier? I was seeing if Al could do the floss. Mm-hmm. He does a double.
Well,
do your floss, Al.
I watched the video of some football players. Somebody was doing this. No, some cheerleaders. That's what it
Yeah.
was. And do it. I have to watch you do it before I can try and do it. Oh, okay.
That's called the floss?
Yeah.
I thought it was the backpack kid dance.
I can't do it.
It is kind of hard.
It takes a lot of coordination, huh?
Yeah. I'm the black kid that can't dance. Even the white kids don't look at me like when they're dancing. When I was going to Green Hill in St. Mark's, nothing but white kids.
Yeah.
Normally you say, look at the black kid and do what he does. They wouldn't even look at me.
So that's why all those kids came out dancing awful.
Yeah, because of me.
They had no example to follow.
No example to follow.
None whatsoever.
That Big Al. They're like, we followed the black dude in our school.
Didn't work.
Didn't work out.
Backfired.
Man.
I showed them.
Jenna, you have a date tonight, right? You guys gonna go dancing or golfing?
Eating.
Eating?
It's my favorite.
Yeah, dancing. No. And I thought golf was like kind of a long commitment.
Yeah.
5 hours.
Busy, and he's busy, and we'd keep talking about going and playing golf. We did Top Golf, which is fun, but to go out and play golf,
Yeah.
You got to really know that you like that person because that's
Right.
5 hours.
exactly.
That's 5 hours.
Is
Like,
it-
Exactly. It's a long time.
yeah.
First date or second date or
Third.
third? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a
It
good
is,
one.
but I kind of just want to go back to when we did Top Golf. You don't get to talk quite as much. You know me. I'm weird and competitive, and I beat him in the golf game, and I was so focused that we didn't even like sit and talk. 'Cause you
Yeah.
know someone's always hitting.
Yeah.
So I'm just like focused, hitting that golf ball. I think I just need to devote time to sitting at dinner for an
Yeah.
hour and having a drink.
I think my wife and I are gonna try to go get her nose pierced, and
Tonight?
yeah, because we're going to the Kenny Chesney concert on Saturday, so she wants to have her new ear or
Isn't it-
nose ring in there.
Be red and swollen?
It wasn't that bad. She's had it done before, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, it gets a little red, and then I'm
What are you gonna get?
I'm thinking about waxing the pits for the summer life.
Ah.
Wait, there's a place that does waxing and piercing.
No, we would have to go do the waxing because
Oh.
I think she wants to do that as well. So then I would get my pits done because I want to see what it's like.
It's
Will you
quite
video
different.
it, please?
Huh? If I do it,
Video it.
I'll do the audio. I don't know if I want my facials out
Don't
there.
you want a little hair under there?
I do, but I've had so much. I've been blessed with so much under my arms that
Why can't some of it be on your face,
Right?
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, how come everything just is here? Everywhere else is chilling.
Because
Everywhere
God
else
has a
is
sense of humor,
perfection,
JC.
Everywhere, not perfection, but just hairless. But my armpits. It's like
Yeah,
every hair follicle went to my armpits and some went to my hair.
You're the definition of buckwheat in a headlock.
Yeah, for real. So I might do it,
Try it. You try it once. If you hate it, you never have to do it again.
but it's gonna. The pain is the armpit is such a sensitive
then
spot.
It's over.
Then it's
No,
over.
it's not as sensitive as other areas.
Oh, it's not.
No. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
You'll be fine. If you've gotten tattoos, you can get waxed. It's real quick and then it's over.
Because I was either gonna do it now or I was gonna wait until we go on our family vacation because they offer it at the hotel.
Oh.
But that might ruin my vacation.
Well, it'll make you sensitive to sun and probably you don't want to, go probably in the salt water right afterwards. You're
Oh,
tender
yeah.
for about a day.
Okay, so I got to get
And
used
then
to
it's
it.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not too girly if a guy does it. Do you girls judge a guy?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
Super girly.
Yeah.
Waxing your pits?
Well, I see most of the guys at my gym have the like super smooth pits.
Yeah. I would try it.
What gym
Why
do you
not?
go to?
The gym.
How are you looking at smooth pits?
Because they're doing the shoulder presses. And I'm like, oh,
I
that,
just thought guys trimmed it down, so it's just like a little bit in there.
Yeah.
I tried
What
that,
if
but
you don't have a good smell anymore?
it'll get rid of my smell?
I don't know. I like the smell
I
there.
don't know. I mean, you're still going to use deodorant. It's
Yeah.
not like you're not going to have that.
Is that where my pheromones attach? I smell
Yeah.
good right now.
Right, probably.
Have you ever had anything negative to say about
Alex,
yourself?
like
ever?
overlapped so much this morning too. Alex just
Why is
tickled by
that funny?
everything.
I feel pretty good. I smell pretty good right now. I don't know. It's just-
You never have one negative thing to say about yourself, which I think is awesome.
Right, exactly.
What
Because
are
I can
you
tell you
insecure about?
20 things that I suck at
Right.
or that are wrong with me. But JC, I smell pretty good right now.
My toes are a little crooked.
But that's
just
part of what makes you who you are.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could grow a beard, but I'm pretty happy with my 5 o'clock shadow that goes in.
Yeah,
Not
your
just
boyish face.
superficial, but
My hair's awesome right now, too.
It's where you want it.
That's right where I want it.
It's on point. Is it on point?
Jenna, look how long my hair is. I can grow it out finally.
I love it like that. I do. But then you're gonna bitch about it and cut it.
Oh, of course. That's what I do. I get Jenna on my side, and she's like, "You look great with long hair," and then I cut it.
Gotta go.
I gotta go. Let's get to the question of the day today.
All right.
From Ms. Z Marie 479.
Ms. Z. Marie, what's up, girl?
What was the worst job you've ever had, Jenna?
The worst job I've ever had. I hated waiting tables.
Because people treat you like crap.
Yeah, people were just so mean. It's hard to say how much I hated it because it taught me a lot of good life lessons.
Yeah.
But being there at the time, I just was really trying to make money over the summer, and so I worked double shifts every day for 2 months straight. I had like one day off because I was really committed to making money, but I hated it. People were so mean and just
And the guys are gross
talking
and
down
touchy.
to you,
Yeah.
and it's like just here. I'm a college student. I'm just trying to make money. Yeah, and I've always been a generous tipper and nice to wait staff. So I hated it though. Girls were mean.
Yeah. But now
Yeah.
you can thank.
It was actually in San Antonio.
Oh, is that where you did the waitressing? Okay.
Yeah, in San Antonio at J. Alexander's.
In case in
I
what,
got free croissants though with honey butter. That was good.
case in what my son knows what you can thank your job for.
Hey, boo!
That's right,
Yeah,
buddy.
I did.
That's
The
right.
second I had enough money to buy those boobs, I was like, bye.
Bye. What about you, Kelly?
Oh, it's a long story, but I'll tell it as quickly as I can. I went to Liberty University when I was a freshman in college. And as a freshman, this is a long time ago, the rules may have changed. But at the time, as a freshman, you were not allowed to have a car. And I needed money. But my family was going through some financial times, and I just needed some cash. I didn't have any spending money to do laundry, to pizzas, whatever. I needed money. So the only job I could get was the school would bus you
Shut up.
if you to a phone center, and it was basically you would call people who had made donations to the school in the past, and you would ask them for more money.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you were a telemarketer, basically.
I was a telemarketer.
Yeah.
But I was a freshman in college, and it was the only option I had. But I did it for about 2 weeks. It was so awful. I hate asking people for anything. I hate asking for money, especially.
Yeah.
So I was never really good at selling stuff in school either, like selling magazines and spices. I hated it. I just would rather just donate money or whatever. So I would call people and say, "Hi, I'm at Liberty University. We thank you so much for the money you've given. But we're in a campaign drive. We're trying to raise more money. And you have to ask for more money, even though they've already given. And the worst, the day I said, that's it, I quit, was when I called and asked to speak to Lisa or something. And the guy started crying and saying, now he could have been pranking me because to avoid annoying telemarketers.
Sure.
In hindsight, I'm thinking maybe he was making this up. But he proceeded to start crying and telling me she had just been killed in a car crash. So he could have been telling the truth.
No.
And that, he's like, I'm so sorry. She was just killed last night in a car crash.
Oh, my
What,
God.
what did you need? What can I help you with? And I was like,
Did you still hit him up for the cash?
I said, no, what I said, I was, caught off guard. I was a kid. I was 17 years old. So I said, oh, well, I'm calling from Liberty University. We were just calling to thank her for supporting our school and just express our thanks. And I'm just so sorry.
good job. Yeah, good.
I didn't ask for anything
Good
else.
job, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just, our condolences, whatever. And I got off the phone and I said, I quit. And they would tape record us. They were tape recording you
Yeah.
because you'd start to hear this beep.
Oh, yeah.
They're air check your calls?
Well, I didn't know that's what it was. And so the first time I heard it, I was like telling the person, what's that beeping? Do you hear beeping? And I would keep trying to go, I'm like, I'm sorry, there's that beeping again. I don't know what's beeping. And finally the person came over and said, we're monitoring your calls.
And it has to
so
beep.
just quit asking people what the beeping is.
That was a legal thing, yeah.
Yeah, you had to.
I was like, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, that sounds. I couldn't do that. What about you, Al?
Well,
And that was a long story. I'm sorry.
the short story is the one you've already heard when I was counting cars, like with a clicker.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
counting cars. That was a pretty hard job, but
You got replaced.
It wasn't I got replaced by a rubber hose. But the worst job, rest in peace, my daddy. But my daddy had me doing refinishing furniture, and refinishing furniture when you're 11 years old. Let me tell you the process of refinishing furniture. First you have a piece of furniture, a chair, and it's got stain on it, and so he put the chair in a trough. Right? A metal trough that's about 5 feet by 5 feet. And then he puts me, like my little 12, 13-year-old self, in with paint remover and a wire brush.
Were you high?
And a wire brush,
Nonstop
Kelly.
high?
No protective clothing.
Oh,
no
man.
I should call CP.
I can't believe your dad let you do that.
But, my dad made me do that. What you mean, let me? Son.
Made you?
Yes. And so I'm with a wire brush trying to get paint off of a chair. Paint remover splattered all over my face, all over my arms burning up. I'm like,
You're high.
Yeah.
Am I done yet? No. So he would have me on that thing all day long. We would put the chair in a trough to protect the concrete from paint remover, but nothing to protect his son from paint remover.
Oh.
And I mean, I would be just covered. I'm like,
Would you rather do that or telemarketing calls?
oh God.
I'd probably do that.
Yeah, I guess. What
Mine-
about you, JC?
Mine was, I told you guys I worked at Linens and things, but when I got hired, I was basically a janitor because you had to start from the bottom. I wanted to be a cashier, but
Yeah.
you can't go to cashier right away.
Right.
So I was a janitor. And I remember the first time I had to clean the bathrooms.
Oh, boy.
I cleaned the men's restroom first because I said I'm gonna knock out the grossest one first. I'm a guy. I know we pee all over the seat,
You
and
do
I'm
it at
gonna
home. You clean up after
yeah.
yourself.
So I cleaned the men's bathroom. It was awful, but I got it done. I was like, cool. Now I'm gonna roll into the women's bathroom where they keep it so clean
It'll be
because
fine.
women are so clean. No, it wasn't. It was disgusting. It was. I don't know what the hell you women are doing in that bathroom. It was so bad. Toilet clogged. There was things that I hadn't seen before in my life in there.
Yeah.
There was things on the seat that I'd never seen
apologize for
before.
all women.
There
Yeah.
were things on the ground.
Yeah.
It was the worst.
Women's bathrooms are disgusting.
I begged the general manager to please let me do something else instead of clean the bathrooms because that was the worst by far.
The only thing worse than cleaning a sober woman's bathroom is cleaning a drunk woman's bathroom.
Done that. Done that. Thanks, Kinsey.
So bad. Oh,
What? She told you the story, right?
you don't even.
That's how she knew we were in love. But make sure you join us tomorrow. This Friday, we got Flush the Format. We got Feel Good Friday, and we got another Florida trip to give away. So we'll see you then, Kid Nation. Have a good day.